How do we solve this radical equation? Solution. So let's consider each of this guy. We have 203. We can write 203 as 200 plus 3. So let's call this equation 1. So the next figure, we have 20. We can write 20 as 2 times 10. So let's call it equation 2. Now, square root of 6 can be written as square root of 2 times square root of 3. So let's call this equation 3. Next step is that we are going to plug in equation 1, 2, and 3 into this guy. So from here, we're going to have square root of, so we replace 203 with 200 plus 3 minus, what is 20? That is now 2 times 10. Square root of 6 is now square root of 2 times square root of 3. So this equals square root of 200 plus 3 minus 2. We can rewrite this guy as 10 times root 2 times square root of 3. Nothing has changed. Now let's recall that a square plus b square minus 2ab equals a minus b whole square. That is, when you expand this guy, we are going to arrive at this. By comparison, we observe that a square is 200, b square is 3, this is negative, this is 2. We have a to be 10 root 2 and b to be square root of 3. So let's check if a is indeed 10 root 2 and b is square root of 3. So when we set a square to be equals 200, if we take the square root of both sides, square root of a square equals square root of 200. So we're gonna have a, because this guy takes care of these two. We can write this guy as square root of 100 times 2, which can also be simplified for that as square root of 100 times square root of 2. So from here, square root of 100, that is just 10 times root 2. So therefore, a equals 10 root 2. Now let's set b square to be equals 3. So we're gonna have b square equals 3. So when you take the square root of both sides, we have square root of b square equals square root of 3. So therefore, b equals square root of 3. Now that we have obtained the value of a and b, so we are going to plug it into this guy. So we're gonna have a, which is now 10 root 2 minus square root of 3 all squared. So note that this is where we are coming from. This guy is gonna have a bigger square root. That is, since we replace this whole guy with this, we have to plug it under this square root. So this equals, this guy takes care of this 2, so we are left with 10 times square root of 2 minus square root of 3. So therefore, square root of 203 minus 20 root 6 is equals to 10 root 2 minus square root of 3. So this is the required solution for this problem. That's it. Thanks for watching. Peace.